guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Amaya, and if you're new, welcome. In today's video I'll be talking about the things that I missed out on locking my hair. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to comment, like, and subscribe, and let's get into the video. If you don't know, I began my Sisterlocks journey in 2017 of October due to me feeling frustrated about my natural hair. Prior to me locking my hair, I always wear my hair in its natural state. I've been natural my whole entire life, so I wear my hair in high puff balls. I would wear 2 Indian style French braids. My mom, she would always just give me simple natural hairstyles, as well as my cousin. She would keep my ends trimmed. She would press my hair or flat iron my hair. Everything was good until one day my mom took me to a beautician that did not know how to cut split ends. And that day my mom was going into this hair salon to get her locks retwisted. So she got her locks retwisted, and then she asked the woman, did she know how to cut split ends because I needed a trim. And of course this lady said she did, but she really didn't. So I got into this woman's chair. She ended up cutting off my length of my hair, and y'all, it devastated me. It crushed me so bad. And sometimes I would get mad at my mom and throw it up in her face, like, why would you take me to this woman? She did not know what she was doing, and I was upset that she lied. And you have so many beauticians out there that will lie and say they know how to do a certain style, and they really don't. So beauticians really need to check themselves and be honest, because you guys will hurt a lot of people if you don't tell the truth. Instead of you saying, no, I'm not confident in myself, I wouldn't be able to do it, you let this person sit in your chair and you destroy their confidence, their self-esteem. So beauticians need to just saying what they're capable of doing and what they're not capable of doing. And if they know someone that knows how to do a particular hairstyle, recommend that person to go to someone else, because honey, you will get sued, okay? Sued, because that devastated me. So once I ended up losing all of my length of my hair, you guys, I was just so insecure when it came down to showing the length of my hair. I remember in high school, I would always make sure when I would wear my hair in 2 Indian style braids to always pin them up in the back. And I would always think, if someone does something to me and my length shows, I might fight them in my head, because I was just so insecure about the length of my hair. It wasn't to the point where I was looking bald-headed, but I just didn't like the length of my hair at the time. So I dealt with that. One day my cousin, she hit me up asking me did I want to lock my hair. I told her no, I'm not ready to do that when it came down to getting sister locks, because I told you I always wanted traditional locks. So I said no. And I remember one day going into the mirror, and I was looking at myself in the mirror just tired of my hair not growing, because when I did lose my length of my hair, I would put my hair in 2-strand twists. I would wear those for weeks, because that's one way that you can grow your hair, or put them in braids. So that's what I would do to my natural hair. But to me, my hair was not growing fast enough. So I remember one day going into the mirror, looking at my hair, just frustrated. So I texted my cousin saying, yes, I am ready to lock my hair. So that's when I decided to get Sisterlocks. When I first began my Sisterlocks journey, my hair was not that long. I could tell that I did have shrinkage, but to me, when I got my Sisterlocks, I was more secure with showing my length off when it came down to my Sisterlocks versus my hair being in its looser natural state. So when I got my Sisterlocks, everyone knows when you first begin your Sisterlocks journey or locking journey, all you want is for your hair to grow fast. But in a sense, for me, I wanted that, but I was accepting of the length that my hair was, opposed to me when I was a loose natural. So that's crazy how when I got Sisterlocks, I was fine with my length, even though I did want my hair to grow. We all do, because you know when you get locks, more than likely your hair is going to grow fast, versus when you are loose natural. A lot of the time for black women, we have to figure out so many different products to put in our hair. You just have to go through so much to get your hair to grow, depending on your hair type and a lot of things. But for me, I just felt more confident when it came down to showing my length with my Sisterlocks. So I enjoyed the beginning stages of my Sisterlocks journey, the length that it was at. Prior to me locking my hair, my mom, she always told me that I had to wait until I graduated high school to lock my hair, because my mom, she was in love with my natural hair. My natural hair was beautiful. My hair is thick. My mom wasn't ready to let it go. Versus me, I was ready. I was ready when I came on this earth to lock my hair, okay? And I told y'all how my grandmother, she influenced me to appreciate locks, because she's always appreciated natural hair, locks. She's had locks. Prior to me losing the length of my hair, I never really wore my hair down unless my cousin was flat ironing it or pressing it due to me getting a trim. So I never really got to experience me wearing my hair down. So when this woman cut my hair, it hurt my heart so bad, because you took a piece of me away. That's one thing about us black women. When we lose our hair, it's a part of us. Like India.Arie says, I am not my hair, which we aren't our hair, but in a sense it does create confidence for black women, or for women. You know, our hair means a lot to us, and for beauticians to lie and say they know how to do things but they don't, that's horrible. So that woman, she really did break my heart. She really did. And hopefully she hasn't affected other women like me. Now that I've had my Sisterlocks for 5 years, there are times where I want to switch up my look. I've told y'all how I wanted to get a protective style over my Sisterlocks. I ended up doing it, but it didn't turn out right, y'all. That's why y'all didn't see it when I told y'all I was getting a protective hairstyle. But I had to reflect on, why do I want to get protective hairstyles? And it's due to me not experimenting with my loose natural hair when I was much younger. I didn't wear my hair down all of the time. I didn't get box braids. I didn't get sew-ins growing up. So now that I am an adult and I do have my hair locked now, I don't have a vision of what I look like with those hairstyles. So I don't have pictures to look at and say, oh Maya, remember you did this to your hair? So now that I see all these different hairstyles, it's like, ooh, I want to try that. And I have seen where women that have locks have gotten box braids over their Sisterlocks. They've gotten Marley twists over their Sisterlocks. So it is possible to do those hairstyles and achievable. I just haven't found the right person to do those hairstyles yet for me. But it's just to say that I didn't experiment with my loose natural hair when I had loose natural hair. When that lady, she cut my hair off, it did a lot to my self-esteem. I really didn't like wearing my hair down anymore. I just reflected on that, of me just not experimenting with my loose natural hair. So now that I am an adult, I want to try different hairstyles on my Sisterlocks, and that's okay. But I still love my Sisterlocks. So prior to me locking my hair, some hairstyles that I wish I would have gotten prior to me locking my hair is one being feed-in braids. I think those braids are so beautiful. I love the swoops, I love the braids, and I wish I would have gotten my hair done that way before locking my hair. I remember being in middle school and high school, and a lot of girls would wear those braids, as well as I wish I would have gotten cornrows. I love cornrows straight to the back with some bamboo earrings. I think that is so fire, and I wish I would have gotten that hairstyle before locking my hair. But those are just two hairstyles that I really do love, and I know with my Sisterlocks, these hairstyles can be achieved. So I just have to get into this mirror. But when it comes down to my loose natural hair, I wish I would have gotten those hairstyles when I was a loose natural. But it's just to say that make sure when you're ready to lock your hair, make sure that you're ready to do it. Make sure that you've got all of the hairstyles you want it out the way, so you can just fully commit to your Sisterlocks. And this is not saying that I'm not committed to my Sisterlocks, because I am. I'm telling women, lock your hair, because it's a beautiful thing. So I'm not against locking your hair at all. I'm just saying my experience and what I reflected on when it has come down to me saying that I have so many women in my family that have Sisterlocks. I have younger cousins that have Sisterlocks, and my cousin posted a picture of my little cousin that has Sisterlocks, and I thought to myself, I wonder if she's going to keep her Sisterlocks forever because she's so young. And I feel like a lot of people that do lock their children's hair, it's due to them loving locks. They have locks themselves, or it's just more convenient for them when it comes down to doing their children's hair. But sometimes their child's hair isn't growing fast enough, so there are many reasons why one might choose to lock their child's hair. But I reflected on myself because I've always said, Maya, when you have a child, you're going to lock their hair. But I thought to myself, Maya, you might want to give that child time to embrace their natural loose hair. I feel like for me, I love Afro puffs, I love mini twists, I love natural hair overall. So I feel like if I do have a daughter especially, I will give her time to enjoy her natural loose hair before I just lock it. And now this is what I'm saying now, who knows, but I feel like it is best to sometimes allow your child to see themselves with their loose natural hair. So for me, I might wait to lock my child's hair maybe until they're 10 years old. Who knows? I was speaking to my loctician and she was saying I'll probably lock my child's hair around the age of 10 years old because their head is fully developed. So that makes sense due to the size of their head. So who knows what I'm gonna do when I have a child, but I love Sisterlocks, I love locks, so who knows. But I know for me, my mom, she stopped me from locking my hair, and I did not like that. I would have had my hair down to the middle of my back, okay, if I would have gotten my locks when I was much younger. But it is what it is. Now I'm happy with the way that my hair is now. But I want to ask you guys, when do you think it's the best time to lock your child's hair? Are you going to just make that decision for them, or are you going to allow them to make that decision? Because if I do lock my child's hair and they decide to not want them anymore, I will be hurt. But at the same time, I can understand them if they've had their locks for so long and never really got to experiment with their loose natural hair. So who knows when that time comes. But you guys will be able to see when I get married, when I have my first child. So just stay for my journey. But I want to know down below, how do you guys feel since you have had your Sisterlocks? Do you feel the need to just want to do different things with your Sisterlocks or locks? Do you want to switch up your look with wigs or getting a protective hairstyle over your hair? Let me know down below. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Feel free to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.